world is still super hostile. And the sea is still aflame. Also, you can see here one of the problems with beta 1.5. Now, it is necessary to be in this version because of the whole beds and traps sandwiching problems. But here we have the fact that sometimes when you log back in, you're down a block. Why does this happen? Nobody knows. Anyways, unless you're unfortunate and like you're standing on top of this and you fall in the lava by going down a block, as long as you're relatively careful, you'll not be instantly annihilated by such things. But it's important to realize that this can happen. Anyways, we're going to... We got some food. I could use some food. You can tell by the way that my things are that I need some food. And it's instantly in your belly. Can't sprint. See, you see that spot? I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. There's a little smoke because there's a spawner right under here. And that's why we want it to never be nighttime while we are up here until we have everything covered in torches. Our first plan for today is to get in here. There is a spawner in there, and we do not have the necessary equipment to get in there effectively. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig in the side. Put a torch down. Take all the nice, neat stuff in here. Now, what we have to be careful of is, depending on how things work, if some monsters get line of sight on us, like a skeleton, it could shoot us, fail to shoot us, shoot a creeper. The creeper explodes, destroys everything in there. And that's just not what we want today. What we want is to maybe even get ourselves all the way in there. Because I want to look at the neat stuff that they have. See all these skeletons? Also, beta version, you just spam click. See all these spawners? It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. Looks like we've taken care of everything that's in here. So we're going to add some more torches, because, my goodness. So yeah, we got skeleton, creeper, and spider. I heard saplings love bone meal. Is that true? Yes, that's true. Is grass more valuable than diamonds? I wouldn't say that. But I'll take some grass. I'll take grass. I think another possible bug that can happen is when you get rid of an item surrounded by spawners, it's temporarily dark there for a moment. So you want to try to avoid breaking blocks next to spawners if at all possible. I'm not sure which version that is, but I know that's a thing that can happen. And it's a thing that I don't want to happen. So that gave us some grass, which is pretty neat. Also gave us saplings and more dirt. And our trees grew, so that's more wood. Everything is coming together. Unfortunately, after this, things are going to stop coming together so well. Because there's only a few more things we can do in this above ground area before we have to head down below. Let's see if we can keep this tree spacing going well. Perfect. Well, maybe not perfect. It's probably not going to grow next to this obsidian, but whatever. For the aesthetic reasons, I'm going to keep it there. Even if it's probably a mistake. We just need to get to a point where we have enough saplings growing that we can start pushing the trees closer together. Now, as for stuff that we got, you can see we got some iron, helmet, and legs. We got some bricks, TNT, coal, a music disc, obsidian, a bit of leather, so might as well use this leather. Make yourself a tunic. Nice. We're gonna want some sand for. I also got mushrooms, which can make mushroom soup, so that's nice. Jack-o'-lanterns, which are super fancy. A clock, which, until we have everything sorted, will be useful for us. Also, we got these bones and bone meal we could use. Oh yeah, we got lots of stuff. Now, one thing I want to do over here is clean up this area. These pressure plates are confusing me. So over here, we've got a bunch of stuff that is just actually lava. So I'm going to make it more obvious at what point you're going to be jumping into a sea of flame. And that point is nowhere that's on the island right here. Just doing another double check. Alright. Safe. Also, we got rid of those signs that were here earlier, so they can't light us on fire. Which is generally not what you want. Finish this nice bridge. And grab the rest of the orange wool. Zap it. Right, we can tell by our clock and by the sky that it is becoming nighttime. So, again, we're going to use our bed. Because if we don't, this place becomes an absolute death trap. We're only get one sapling from that. Or do we pick more up? I put them in the chest, or maybe? Saplings. Nope, no more saplings. Right, in that case, I'm going to leave this one over here. That's probably not going to grow. And transition it back over to... Maybe I left them alone too long and they disappeared. Which wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Something like that. Anyways. What we have here is a bunch of orange wool. And that is one of the items that we are trying to get to complete the map. We're going to put it up here, far away from where we're going to normally be standing, far away from dropping into lava accidentally. Overall, a very good plan. Now, next up, I'm going to go get that one. And to expedite that process, we're going to collect ourselves a bunch of sand so we can pillar up there nice and quick. I'm not sure exactly how far up that is. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of sand. Now, what I could be doing is stripping out all the sand here to replace with grass. But we don't have enough dirt as it is to spread that grass, so it's really not an issue quite yet. That's my ultimate plan for beautification of this starting island. Which, if you look around, is actually the only island, so... the island, I suppose. Tree grip. These iron tools are coming in handy. Slightly quicker than stone, so I'll take it. Hopefully that's enough. And to maximize minimize, I suppose, the distance that we need to travel. We're going to be starting from over here. Eventually I'll probably come back here and dismantle this scaffolding, because it's not exactly a good look. Alternatively, we could keep it as a symbol of our success. Ultimately depends on what I'm going for in the end. It's very high up and very above lava. We are definitely going to need more stone, aren't we? How slightly tedious. That'll do. What it won't do is the amount of stone we have. How much more do we think? Like 20, 30? 7's not enough. You can get a nice view from up here. It's an island. Shocking. Ultimately, stone's not going to be a problem, because basically the entire underground is made of stone. So, having stone is going to be a thing that we have. Shocking. Shocking commentary right there. That's enough. Let's go get to this platform. Over there to the left, you can see tiny little outcroppings. And that actually is a thing. But we're not going to be going there for a while. And there's a few good things over there, but ultimately, what we want to do is get this box, then try to start heading down into the underground. This would be a whole different beast without shift. That would be quite something. Now we have the power of sand. if you're afraid of heights, please look away. So close, I can taste it. And it tastes like brown wool. Now, typically, you would want to not take all the wool at the same time. Because if you lose them all in some kind of death plus explosions and falling in lava, then you lose the map. Once it's gone, it's gone. But I'm going to be bold and say that we can manage to walk back along this path without falling in the lava. Now, if we somehow disconnected due to some computer error of some description, and then relogged and fell through the floor, because that's a thing that can happen apparently, that'd be a problem. Because then we would fall in the lava and lose it all. And then I would have to go into my backups for the current episode folder, put it back in there, and redo this entire commentary. Luckily, my current plan is to record one episode at a time, so that's not going to be a huge problem if it happens. I'd probably keep the original episode in there of us failing miserably, because that's just good content right there. So we're going to put this in here with the orange. So that's 2. 2 out of 16 plus the iron, gold, and diamond blocks. So 2 out of 19 in total, which I'm going to count as progress. Those are grass blocks again. Yeah. See, that almost looks like a trap, but it's not. Probably less useful than an axe. There's one sapling. Let's see if we can get some more. Because I'd love to expand the number of trees we have, rather than just stay at the same number forever. Maybe once I get a huge tree, that'd probably be salt forever. Because that's surely that would drop more than one sapling. I mean, there's no way. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Just gonna grab a bit more stone here. Because you never know when you might need more stone. Well, I do know. It's right now. Right now is when we need more stone. Because we used it all, making a giant L. Hopefully that isn't prophecy for how this map's gonna go. One giant L. It could happen. Now, one thing that would have been interesting is if there was anything, well, anything else hidden in the volcano over here. Because they've got the stuff on the other side, but there's nothing here in the middle. Well, there is that. Ugh, that. We've got enough stone. I think I will quickly go to sleep and then build on over to there, because that really doesn't fit in with the next theme of going underground. That's more of a last thing to do above ground kind of deal. So we're going to go do that very quickly here. Another thing we're going to do very quickly here is build out around our bed. So in case we have some kind of ridiculous key issue, we don't go sprinting off into the lava or something. Because I could totally see that happening. Oh, it's not very symmetrical, is it? It's an even number, and the torches are poorly placed. Devastating. I'll make a house later. It's gonna look better than that, but not much better, let's be honest. Ain't nobody got time for parkour. Now, compared to our other giant L, this is gonna be a much smaller L. And a small L really, really encapsulates what this is gonna be for us. Alright, and to avoid mining ourselves down straight into the lava, we're going to use sand to pillar up here. What mysteries could this hold? One mystery is there's another tiny little jut out there. But this sign says, if you came out here for nothing, would you be mad? Well, you're gonna fall in the lava, so I don't know. Will I be mad? Are you mad that you fell in the lava? If you were helpful, maybe I wouldn't have destroyed you. But no, that's not true. What if Moscow stone marks are special areas? Yep. But once you read the signs, you don't really need to read them again. So, all right. There's a big hole we made. Always fun. Now, if you'd made it to this point, you might think, what else is there to do in this map? This is what else there is to do in this map. The underground. But we're going to do that in the next episode. Well, this is awkward. Okay. Alright, there we go. I pressed shift with the wrong finger, so it would make it very difficult to do this key combination to stop the recording. But, yes. That is the shift of logging out of the game. Well, logging out of the game, ending the recording, and then I'm going to log out of the game. Ending the recording, picking up this sapling, putting it back down, and then exiting the game, rather. So, yes. Goodbye.